Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I want to break down a recent Supreme Court decision that's been making waves. While it was initially seen as a win for conservatives, it's turning out to be a double-edged sword that could create challenges for Trump's administration. Let's dive in. This summer, the Supreme Court ruled on the Loper-Bright case, and at first glance, it looked like a big win for red states. The decision was expected to give them more power to challenge federal policies they oppose, like environmental protections or LGBT rights. But here's the twist. This same ruling could give blue states a powerful tool to block Trump's plans on immigration, healthcare, and civil rights. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. The key here is something called Chevron deference, a legal principle in place since 1984. High-end Chevron allowed federal agencies to interpret unclear laws, and courts typically sided with them. It's been central to how federal regulations are created, with more than 18,000 court cases relying on it. But this new ruling scraps that principle entirely, giving courts more authority to question agency decisions. And that shift cuts both ways. Democratic-led states like California, New York, and Massachusetts are already preparing for legal battles. They're setting aside funds and developing strategies to challenge Trump's policies. This decision essentially gives them more leverage to fight back. What's ironic is that Chevron was originally seen as a conservative tool. It was established during the Reagan era to help cut red tape and give agencies more flexibility. Now, overturning it could have the opposite effect, making it harder for Trump's administration to roll back regulations or implement new ones. Some conservatives, like Vivek Ramaswamy, see this as an opportunity to curb federal overreach. But many experts believe it will make things tougher for Trump. Without strong support in Congress, his administration's major initiatives, whether on immigration, environmental rules, or healthcare, are likely to face a wave of legal challenges. For example, if Trump's administration tries to weaken climate policies or roll back protections for LGBT individuals, blue states will likely take them to court. And this time, those states have a better chance of succeeding. The same applies to areas like Medicaid work requirements or abortion restriction. This ruling shifts the balance in favor of states challenging federal decisions. The Loper-Bright case itself started with a dispute involving New Jersey fishermen. They were fighting a federal rule requiring them to pay for observers on their boats, arguing that it unfairly cut into their profits. Lower courts sided against the fishermen, citing Chevron, but the Supreme Court overturned that, eliminating the principle altogether. Chief Justice Roberts, writing for the majority, argued that courts should take the lead in interpreting laws, not federal agencies. Justice Kagan, in her dissent, warned that this decision could undermine critical regulations that keep air and water clean, food and drugs safe, and financial markets stable. So what does all this mean? It's likely to lead to more lawsuits and longer legal battles over federal policies. For Trump's administration, this decision could become a significant hurdle, making it harder to enact sweeping changes or undo existing regulations. For Democratic states, though, it's a new weapon to counter conservative agendas. This ruling is a game-changer for how federal power works, and we're going to feel its effects for years. What's your take? Is this a step toward better checks and balances, or will it just create more political gridlock? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.